I want to discuss your portfolio at the end of this video, right?
Cool.
Because I think you're making some good moves, but I also think we could do diversification, right?
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
you're in 4 or 5 coins, got some money in there, and we'll talk about your goals. But I'm going to call this video, I never usually announce the video in this title, but altcoins will destroy so many investors, prepare now. Do you know what I mean when I say that?
A little bit.
You were in the last bull run?
Kinda.
What happened?
So, like, a bit of background, I'm probably like your typical 9 to 5 boy, your salary man. You know, paycheck to paycheck, just try to build your savings account. And I was in that last bull run and I panicked. I'm not gonna lie, I panicked.
Okay.
I had money in it, I saw it going down. I sold everything because I was like, that's too risky for me at this moment in my time. And now my life's changed a little bit.
And now you're back in.
Now I'm back in the game.
Cool. We're going to touch on your portfolio at the end, but I want to give the guys at home something. But that's very good because a lot of people give up in cryptocurrency, right?
Absolutely.
They do the first bull run and they're like, nah, it's a scam, and then they buy it at 2025. So the good news then, you're still theoretically early, and you're in crypto, not for the tech, you're here to make money, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's a speculative bet, but I know you've got some other S&P 500, you said, we'll touch on that in a second, why you do that. Because I think that is a good strategy, but for many people, there are a lot in like meme coins right now, it's a fucking disaster. Right? When we first start, and I want to tie this back to you, right? I've got a bunch of things on screen, you're not going to be able to see them, but just play with me, right? When somebody starts investing in cryptocurrency, right? It's very fucking exciting, right? 4 reasons I put, crypto is going to change my life. Why did you get in the 2021 bull run?
Because I thought it was going to change my life.
It was going to change your life. Was there an element of you that's going to say, okay, well, maybe I can quit my job?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think you don't get into crypto unless you think it's going to change your life.
Maybe these 2 next ones aren't for you. Maybe some guys, they want to buy the fucking new car, they want to keep up with the Jonases, etc. I know personally I'm a little bit affected with that. I always want to keep up to date. And some people just want to pay off their debt, right? Although these high interest debts, like, it's fucking killing them. So people get in cryptocurrency, would you agree, to like make money? If we're honest, like, we're not here for the tech. We're here to fucking make money, right? But a lot of people, they lose money in their first cycle. Do you know why that is, Jay?
So they don't know what they're doing.
They don't know what they're doing, right? So what they do, again, sorry, Jay, you can't see this. They build up their bags, right? So I've got 4 examples on screen right now. You've probably heard them. I think some of them are in your bag. You've got Solana, HBAR, Gala Games, and ADA, right? I think you were in ADA in the last bull run,
Yeah,
right?
I was.
What happened to that?
Didn't believe in it.
Did you lose money in ADA, Jay?
Yeah, I might have lost a little.
Okay. And you know what happens, guys? You can see on screen right now, Solana had a fucking fantastic bull run. It did 100x, right? If you bought it at the perfect time, blah, 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 you're never going to do that. HBAR is a coin you hold, and I still hold to this day. That gave you a 30 to 50x. ADA gave you a 50 to 70x. So you were in the right coin. Here's the thing with you, Jay. You were in the right coin. You just didn't have a strategy whether to buy or sell, right? And it was you probably made money on paper, but then I'm guessing you read it all the way down or something like that.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
So you were in the right coins because on ADA, there was a 50 to 70x. So if you put in $1,000, let's just say in one coin, it's 50 grand, 70 grand. That could have, bought you some time if you want to quit your job and you could have worked in your business, whatever, right? That could have bought you a lot of time in one coin. There's another coin called Gala Games that give you an 80x. Now, these are just examples, right? Of course, you do not have to be perfect entries, right? Because I'm sure for you, if you look at your portfolio right now, when did you buy again for this bull cycle?
I started in November.
Okay, November.
Year.
So very recently.
Very recently.
The best time to buy was obviously 22 and 23. Do you know why?
I don't.
It was bear market, right? So the coins that you're buying right now, they're a little bit high, but obviously you believe they're still going to run in 2025.
Yeah.
But in 2022, 2023, when the shit crashed, that was the best time to buy because it was so cheap, right? You're buying the same coins as me, but the price difference is different, right?
Absolutely.
That's just the game, right? But you can still make a lot of money. But you know what's hard about buying in 22 and 23? First of all, it's not hot. Nobody's talking about it. And it's very difficult to buy red because you keep going down. You've probably seen the COVID crash, right? Everything crashed. We'll talk about your S&P 500, right? With your stocks. That was probably the best time to buy any stocks in S&P 500 because people thought the world was going to end, but those were guarded to your fucking entries. That's where you made most of the money. I got to ask you, Jay, what made you get in cryptocurrency back in November? What took you from 21 to 22 and then waiting 2 years of your life? What made you invest in cryptocurrency again?
So, for me anyway.
Personally,
I went through a breakup. And obviously, when you're in a relationship, your finances change because you're not just thinking about yourself, you're thinking about that other person.
you're not wasting money on dates, right?
You're not wasting money on dates, but you're not also, potentially thinking about, weddings or buying a future house together. So you have disposable income. And for me anyway, I live quite a simple life. And for me, having a house, having a nice car is what the end of the game. And I think crypto's my way of getting that.
Sure. But was there anything specific in November, or was it just the relationship ended? Is there anything that like made you think, okay, crypto now? Was there like a YouTube video? Was there like somebody talking online? What was it about November specifically, bar from the relationship, that made you think crypto? Because you could have done it, you could have bought more stocks, right?
Yeah.
What was it about crypto in November? Was there anything? Was it Donald Trump?
Yeah, I think two things. Obviously, I've known you for a long time, followed your success, and I think that's what
I'm not successful yet, Jay. You know why? Because I haven't sold anything.
Yeah, true.
So I'm successful on paper, but I was successful in the last bull run on paper.
Yeah.
But if I don't sell, and I think we're still going to have a beautiful bull run, I think we're still going to have a beautiful bull run in 2025, but cryptocurrency could crash tomorrow.
True.
And I'm not successful.
Yeah.
But what, was it just like YouTubers, influencers got you in the game?
Yeah, so I think yourself, and then obviously, obviously personal opinion, I don't like Donald Trump, but I know he's going to benefit.
He's good for crypto.
I know he's good for crypto.
He's good for crypto. He might be doing some bad stuff or whatever in the world, but he is very good for cryptocurrency.
Like I know we're not here to talk politics, so I won't. But obviously, I know he's going to be good for crypto. I know he backs crypto. He's enthusiastic about it.
Okay.
And I knew he was going to win the election. So
Beautiful.
I said, now's the time.
Cool. And it was just a percentage of your portfolio that you put, because obviously you got some stocks, etc. Can you tell us how much percent, not value, how much percent of your portfolio is in crypto compared to the stock market? Are you more heavy in crypto than stocks, or is it 50-50, or is it less?
I'd say 70-30 in favour of stocks at the moment.
That is what probably somebody should do, right? Again, if you're balls to the wall in cryptocurrency, I'm 100%, but like we look at this shit every day. For you, you're more of a long-term game, right? With a little bit of risk. So I agree.
Absolutely.
So in 2021, a lot of people got wrecked, right?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
No, because I was out of the game.
You're out of the game. So everybody, including me, I've got on screen right now, we were going for Bitcoin of 100K. Now we are past that level. So even if you held, you would have been up, right? But the problem is you had to wait years and years and years. Girlfriend wants to go on a date. You're like, oh, maybe I'll sell that cryptocurrency. It's not going anywhere. But if you held, and most of us held, we're back in profits. But 2021 was a bull run. Do you know much about the 4-year cycles?
I know it kind of shifts in 4 years, so you get bull and bearish and that kind of stuff, but I'm not.
2013 first bull run, 2017 second bull run, 2021 is what you were experiencing when I really got in crypto as well, 2021, and now we're hoping for 2025. So hopefully, Jay, by the end of this podcast, you will sell in 2025, because that's the goal, right? Because your goal is not to hold these cryptocurrencies all the way down, right?
Yeah.
Your goal is to pump and dump them.
Absolutely.
Good. Like a girl at the bar, right? I see. So Bitcoin hit 100K. Or no, Bitcoin was supposedly going to hit 100K, right? Guess what? Never happened. Ethereum, $10,000. Guess what? Never happened. Solana, you heard of Solana?
Yeah, I've heard of Solana.
Was supposedly going to hit $1,000. Guess what? Never happened. H-bar $1, ADA $5. That was the one you were probably looking at, ADA $5. I think me and you playing pool, I think in Glasgow, we're like, oh yeah, ADA has to hit $5.
It still hasn't.
It hit 3 and it still hasn't. And it's less than 2021. That's the thing, man. It's like you can buy the same coins, but like it's just the prices of what you're getting in. It makes such a difference. Gala Game's another one. And you know why people got red? Because of fucking greed, right? Everybody was so greedy. Once your portfolio starts going up, it's nice, but you're like, okay, well, I've already done a 10x. If I can just do a 2 to 3x, that makes such a difference. Because if you take a portfolio from $1,000, let's just say, to $10,000, you've done a 10x, right?
Yeah.
But then you're like, oh, well, I only need a 2 to 3x. Then it starts getting fucking crazy. There is a point when the market shifts because of the 4-year cycles, right?
Absolutely.
And that got me wrecked and that got you wrecked, right?
Yeah.
2021 was a very tough time for me, Jay. You know why?
I don't know.
I lost everything, okay? And I do not want this to be you at home. I do not want this to be you in 2025, right? I was sad. I was depressed. My girlfriend at the time, we weren't really speaking. I was very fucking disheartened because cryptocurrency was a scam. But you know the only reason I came back in is because I seen the money on paper.
Yeah.
I just couldn't click the sell button. Clicking the buy button is quite easy, but I promise you and you yourself, this might be a lesson for you to take home. Once you get into 2025 and your portfolio shoots 10x, because I think it will.
Yeah.
You want to go a little bit more, right? It's easy to press the buy button. You might want, okay, well, I've already done a 700 to a 7K. Well, if I only need a 2 to 3 more X, maybe I can start looking at cool stuff. But that is probably the time where you should sell. Okay?
Yeah.
So there's greed. We're all greedy, right?
Oh, 100%. I call it the deal or no deal philosophy.
Tell me about that.
So I don't know if you know the game Deal or No Deal, the TV show.
I used to watch it with my dad.
100%. So I watch it now and then. You see these people.
Is it still Noel Edmonds?
No, it's Stephen Mulhern, I think.
Who
now.
the fuck that guy?
Yeah. So for me, the deal or no deal philosophy is you see all these people, working class, they go in this game and you watch them play it and the money there is free. It's free. Like that's money that'll just get added to their life and benefit them. They don't have to work for it. They're just playing the game for it. And then over time, as the rounds go by, you see that greeding slowly increase because you know, you see them getting offered money like 20 grand. 20 grand's a lot of money when
But
you
they
think
see that
about
250 and they're like, maybe.
But they see that 250 or they see the 50 and they go, but what if I get that? How much more would that enhance my life?
And that's greed, right?
And that's greed. And then, more often than not, you see them leave with less than what they were offered.
There's that little pound box, and that's what they usually end
Exactly.
with. So and when the dealers phone it or their bankers phone it the thing, like they offer a good money, like, oh, well, I see that's 50, I see that 250, maybe that, and it would do better for their life, but like, just greed, bro.
Yeah.
Greed just wrecks a lot of people. On screen right now, I'm going to show you guys at home. XRP is obviously there as like a meme, but do you know much about XRP?
I know a little bit.
So there's a lot of YouTube videos. Now, this is not disrespect anybody on screen right now, but there's a lot of, pretty much XRP is like $2.50, right? There's a lot of YouTubers not promising like a $10,000 XRP price, right? A $1,000 XRP price. The market cap on XRP, this is just an example, right? And I've been guilty of this too in the last bull run because I was very much like, oh yeah, Bitcoin has to 100K, it never fucking hit that, blah, blah, blah. But price predictions, like when we looked in the last bull run and we were like, oh, well, ADA has to hit $5 to $10, Solana has to hit $500, Bitcoin has to 100K. It's a very bad strategy, right? I've got a screen, you can't see it right now, but I want to share this with you, Jay. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to look at Reddit. I just like to see what the market is doing. You can find some crazy things on Reddit, but I found this post here by this guy, and he's like, Bitcoin will peak at $446,000 in 2025. And I thought this was funny, right? I thought this was fucking retarded. And in his first sentence, he says, I've spent thousands of hours analyzing charts. He believes in the 4-year cycle, the recycle repeats. And you know what's going to happen to this guy? Bitcoin's not going to hit 446,000. Let's say Bitcoin goes in an absolute super cycle and hits 200, 300K, which I don't think it will. But this guy is going to be holding for $446,000. And this other tweet or other Reddit post, and this is what I would say, you will be a bag holder and you will ride all the way back down to 97% down your valley, because price predictions wrecks people. Because it's just like, okay, well, if XRP hits this price, I'll be a millionaire. But it's just not theoretically possible. There is a thing as market cap. That's why we look at, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, then we look at altcoins, etc. A little bit more risky, but people are just taking on way too many fucking risks. You know, there's over 10 million coins right now.
Oh, it's insane.
What do you choose, right?
It's so
That's
hard.
the problem, right? And I would agree that there's so many coins being listed. That there's a tweet here. Too many tokens, infinite crypto. This guy's pretty much saying alt season is going to be absolute shit. Now, if this is true, bro, we're fucking wrecked. But we believe in alt season. That's why we hold our altcoins. So to date, there's 36.4 million cryptocurrency coins today, okay? And we were on pace in this bull run to have over 100 million coins, right? And I want to tell you why that is technically true. Like, there's 36 million, blah, 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 blah. In 2017 to 2018, there was less than 3,000 coins, okay? So there was a lot less choose. It's like if you go to an ice cream factory and you see 2 flavors, you're only going to choose 2. But now we have all these ice cream places with this fucking new flavors spawned out of nowhere. And it's like, what the one do we choose? 2013, there was less than 500 coins, right? And here's my point, right? Technically, there are millions of coins, okay? But how many of these coins, you've probably seen them, survive more than 1 to 3 days? They just all die, right? So there is technically millions and millions of coins. And the point I'm going here with, right? Me and you today could go on a website called pump.fund, right? You can just launch your own coins, right? Me and you right now could launch 1,000 coins on this website. And technically I've added an extra 1,000 coins. I could do that every single day. And I'm technically adding to all these selections, but none of them are going to fucking perform well, right? E.g., you need about 0.1 Solana, so like $20 give or take, to go and create these fucking 1,000 coins in my mum's fucking basement, okay? And in the previous cycles, you couldn't do this. So I want to break the belief at home. Yes, there are millions and millions and millions of coins, okay? But that doesn't mean that these coins are going to have any fucking value. We're going to talk about some coins that I've just absolutely rugged recently because they're not Bitcoins, they're not the Ethereums, they're not the ADAs, they're not the Solanas, right? So it's technically true, but that doesn't mean alt season is not going to happen, right? So I want to shout out a guy, a YouTuber, his name is Dream. He gave me this kind of analogy. Clear things up. An alt season will come, okay? The biggest pumps will take place in a few sectors, but it's about accumulating the right coins that are important in this cycle, and you do need more effort. In the last bull runs, you could pretty much choose anything and make a fuck ton of money as long as you click the sell button. We just couldn't log on our exchange and we just couldn't press the sell button because we were fucking greedy, right? So we have a big problem with alts at the moment, Jay. I don't want to put a blame on anybody, but we were just talking about this before this podcast. And it's a Donald Trump coin. And do you know his wife has a Melania coin as well? Yeah. Did you see that as well?
Yeah.
And here's the problem with these coins, right? You're not in any meme coins, are you?
I'm not.
Not any meme coins. So it's actually good for you, but our coins are down than what they were at November, December time. Your portfolio is probably down since November, December.
Yeah, it's down.
It's down, right? And here's the big fucking problem. I love Donald Trump, like great for crypto. I don't know what his wife does. She probably just piggybacks him. But what does his wife do?
I don't even know, bro.
Probably just piggybacks, right? She's probably 30 years younger. That's not the point. The point is, if you look at these coins right now, you were just saying you wish you would have bought it, right?
Absolutely.
But would you have sold?
Yeah.
Okay. Donald Trump's, that's good. Donald Trump's coin is down 89% from the pump. And the pump was like one day. Okay,
Yeah.
you probably seen it, but even my brother was talking about, I wish I would have bought it. And you were the same situation. You couldn't, you were just looking at Coinbase, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't know how to buy it, right? But they're down 89%. Okay?
Yeah.
And then also Melania is down 79%. And here's the biggest problem. Now, you're not in any meme coins, but what happens is people start to gamble with their little high conviction altcoins. Their 2025 bull run bags that they were here to actually make good money, and they said, okay, I'm going to sell it 2025. They've seen Donald Trump's coin. They're like, oh, it's going to go super, super well. Dogecoin is down 33%, okay, since that last month. Pepe is, and these are big market cap coins. These are in the billions and billions of dollars, right? They should not go down as much. Pepe is down 49%. Brett, my little fucking brew vlog, is down 61%. I'll go further. IMX is down 40%. Beam, another coin, is down 54%. Okay? And this is fucking chaos. If you look at crypto bubbles right now, sorry, Jay, you can't see it, but everything is fucking red. Now, again, I don't want to put blame on Donald Trump, but that's just because all these little Jeffries, they're saying, oh, well, I can catch this, make a quick flip and come back in the game. But now these guys are stuck in the fucking coins. Okay?
Yeah.
But this is just short term. Now, let's get to you, Jay.
Yeah, I don't know if you actually know the Hawk Two girl.
Yes, she rugged in like one
She
day.
rugged,
I don't.
yeah.
I think she was more of a puppet though, Jay. I don't think it was her. Like she was definitely like not the
Yeah.
one to pull it because she's not smart enough,
But
bro.
this is the thing. This is what I think with influencers now as well. If you're clever with crypto and you're an influencer,
Yep.
you don't even need to invest. You just know I can make my own coin.
Yep.
I have a loyal community. They're going to pump and dump, and then I'm just going to pull the rug.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. Like these are not like AAA celebrities like Dwayne
Yeah.
The Rock Johnson, so these guys can't do it. But you know, she's getting her reputation's fucked.
Yeah,
so
they've
like,
actually made an anti-coin now on her.
really.
Yeah, so like this guy created a coin going against her, which is actually doing pretty well now.
And that's the funny thing. It's like we talked about all these coins. How many people can just make coins?
Yeah.
There's so many coins. But that's a very good point. But I want to get back to you, right?
Yeah.
So we had this question last night, okay? You have 4 coins right now, okay? You have Bitcoin, you have XRP, you have XLM, and you have HBAR.
Yes.
You have £700 right now, so about $1,000?
$1,000,
Okay,
yeah.
so you asked me, if you're a beginner, what coin should diversify or do you need to spread out more? I think something last like that.
Yeah.
So first of all, I want to ask you, why did you choose Bitcoin, XRP, XLM, and HBAR?
Yeah. So I think to me, like my whole sort of investment strategy right now, because obviously I do stocks as well, is safety long-term holds.
Okay.
Like, because I'm obviously a 9-to-5 guy, I don't have time to study the market 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
So I know Bitcoin, XRP, XLM, HBAR, they're kind of good, steady coins.
They will be here for this bull run.
They're going to be here for the bull run. Obviously, with Donald Trump in power, I think they're going to go even stronger.
Okay.
And then with XRP especially, you know, they're just coming out of their legal battle. And I think that's why...
You've done some research, yeah. You've okay.
Yeah, like
Nice.
XRP, like, you know, like that coin hasn't grown over time. And it's because of that legal battle. And I think now's the time to buy XRP because as soon as that legal battle's over, which I genuinely think they're going to win,
Yep.
it's going to blow.
Okay.
That's my big belief.
What's your goals? $1,000. Do you have a dollar value goal that you're going for?
Yeah, I think, right, so for me anyway, personally, I think if you're coming to crypto now, that whole, you know, the next Bitcoin, the 100x, that's gone. You're kind of late for that party because crypto's kind of
Agree.
popularized. However, getting into crypto is not late.
Okay. So what's your goal?
But you need to be optimistic and realistic, like 10x.
10x. So you're going for
10
10K?
to 15x, yeah.
Okay, nice. Will you take profits out in one chunk or will you do like, I guess you DC then a little bit. Will you do the same strategy as like DC this price or are you just going to like wait for 10K and sell or what are you going to do?
Yeah, for me right now, so I'm doing kind of 2 things. So I'm doing dollar cost averaging.
Nice.
Because I don't have the time to look at the market every day. So I kind of just pick a certain amount of money for each coin and put that in every week. So then I'm not too worried about the pricing of the coin.
Bro, this is the perfect way to play this game. But how do you go to DC out or how are you going to get the 10K? Let's just say.
Yeah, so my whole belief is, and maybe I'm riding too hard on this, but I genuinely think those 4 coins are going to blow up.
Okay.
Because of Donald Trump, because of the legal battle with XRP, and my plan is to just kind of sell all in one.
All in one?
All in one.
Okay. At certain prices for each coin? Like is that when Bitcoin hits 200K maybe or XRP hits 10 or is that how it's going to do?
Yeah, so I've got kind of like ideas of how the coins might play out. So
Nice.
I definitely think, obviously, Bitcoin's at what, $76,000 right now.
No, it's like 95, Jay. You're behind the times.
Yeah, 95. Sorry, £76,000.
Pound, yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely think it'll break 100. It's already broke 100,
100.
but I think it'll steadily be over 100 quite easily. Probably looking at 200 to be honest.
Okay.
XRP, definitely think it's got a $10 price mark on it.
Okay.
And then with Stellar, XLM even like $5 potentially. HBAR again could do 5x, I reckon.
Cool. I agree. And HBAR already has, like, if you were buying it, this is what we talked about at the start of this podcast, kind of sum this up. We were buying HBAR at 6 cents. So we've already got the 5x, but now you're like, that's the same. We're buying the same coin. And again, I still think you will get that, by the way. But it's just like, we're buying the same coin. It's just about like buying when it's red, buying when it's like, because if I could give us a time machine and say, yeah, just invest every single penny in 2022, you would have hit your goals already.
Yeah.
That's the hard part, right?
It's annoying.
It's very annoying, right? It's very fucking annoying, but that's the game, right? And again, a lot of people are going to come in at the peak and say the exact same thing, but those are the ones that we are selling to. Somebody has to lose. All the money that we lost in the last bull run, we were somebody's exit liquidity. Okay, somebody, big players, whoever it was, they knew the game. They were in 2017, 2013, and they sold when we were still holding the coins. We were back holders. We read it all the way down. But now you're prepared, okay?
Yeah.
I was going to ask you as well. You were in the last bull run, and I think I've already got that. What was the outcome? You kind of like read it all the way down, or you sold, right? Blah, 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 blah. I've already asked you that. What prices did you get in it? November time?
Yeah.
So you're about break even, give or take, or what?
Yeah. I'm kind of like break even right now. Like it fluctuates day by day, but I've not really lost a ton of money, not made a ton of money.
So is your plan to DCA, how much more roughly, or is it just like, when are you going to stop DCAing? I think that's what I'm trying to ask you. When do you stop DCAing?
When I'm going to stop investing?
Yep. In crypto?
Probably towards the end of the summer, I reckon.
Okay. And then you're done?
Yeah. I'm gonna keep dollar cost averaging all the way to summer because I think it's like, I'm here all through 2025.
Jeez, let's go. And are you going to, the last question I have for you, Jay, you got 4 coins. Are you going to buy, is there any more coins that's like ticking your fancy right now? Or is it you're just going to keep DCAing on these coins?
This is the problem. So I'm going hard on these 4 coins.
And you should, because like you'll need less X once you have more money in.
Yeah. But the problem for me right now is I can't find what that
Can't find that gem, right?
Coin. I can't find that gem because my whole philosophy is be stable, have good 4 solid coins, and then take a risk with a 5th coin. Have a bit of fun with it.
That's what I think you should do. That was the only thing I would touch up on this portfolio. If you can just DCA these coins, you're going to do so much fucking damage as long as you're basically putting the steroids into you because you're adding to it every single fucking week or monthly, right? But I think you should have a little speculative play, Jay. Now, I don't know what that is for you. I don't know if that's a meme coin or if it's like, have you explored gaming coins? If that's an AI coin, there's many categories. AI coins, AI's hot right now, and NVIDIA is like a good fucking stock, and all that money I think is going to roll over to an AI coin. But what AI coin do you choose?
I don't know. Is there one you'd recommend?
I like Render. Render is kind of like got partnerships with Apple. It's like doing some cool stuff, but it is a bigger market cap. So again, it's not going to be that 100x coin, but I don't think you're looking for that. I think the value is significantly dropped. I think it's kind of peak was $12. Now it's about $4, but that's a beautiful thing because guess what? You accumulate so many more coins because if you were buying at 12, right? Yeah. You buy way less coins than when it's at 4. If you believe in Render. So I like Render. It's not really a meme coin. I don't think you should buy a meme coin. I don't think you should buy a meme coin. I think you should buy maybe a low market cap gaming coin. If we get a gaming run in the last bull run, which we did have, we had a fantastic gaming run. Gaming's not really hot right now. You know the problem with gaming coins is, Jay, is no crypto company makes a good game. Imagine if we had a GTA crypto, like, hey, we just fucking make so much money. But all these crypto fucking projects, they're just trying to get themselves rich and then they'll launch a fucking PS2 game. Yeah. That's the problem. So...
And I think that's why I kind of still keep most of my money in stocks, to be honest.
Yep. What's your stock strategy?
So right now, it's like I think it's so well known yet so unheard of, and it's just S&P 500.
Yep.
Every month, put in this exact same amount, whether it's $100, $200, every single month. I just play the long game.
I had a guy on before, right, and he said the exact same thing, and I couldn't break him because he is right. Like, he said to me his very thing, I'd rather get rich for sure. Like, he is guaranteed to get rich that way because by the time he's 60, 50, whatever, like, it just compounds 8% on average. Yeah. Like, you're going to get rich that way. Yeah. And I couldn't break him on that because he is right. Yeah. But you obviously understand that you want to have a little bit of speculative money just in case because the cryptocurrency can do a lot. Yeah. And then you can maybe take that money and then put that in the S&P.
Yeah. I think for me, it's a safety bet. Like, I know when I retire, I'm good. And I'm happy with that. But at the same time, it's like, if I can retire early, that's
what age do you want to retire? Because I had the question with him. I was like, I don't want to be fucking rich when I'm 65.
Yeah. Like if I could stop working at 45, I'd be happy.
And you're still in the male advantage, Jay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm 29. I'm 30 this year, but you know, so I've got time.
What is the number for you? What does the retire look like? Because I had an argument with him. It's like $1 million is a lot of money, right? But if I could give my dad $1 million, he could buy a lot more shit because inflation, right? You can't really buy as much stuff and he want $1 million is great. Fucking cross that board. But is there a number for you at 45 where that would kind of, okay, I'm done? Because remember the S&P, like if you can get like $1 million in the S&P, like you kind of can just take out the dividends and you'll never need to like realize the money. You can just take it out and you'll always keep the money growing.
Exactly.
So is there a number for you that you're kind of going for?
For me, it is kind of that £1 million mark
£1
because for me, it's not like, oh, I'm just going to live off that £1 million. It's passive income.
Yep.
You put that in like the S&P 500, live off the dividends and you're good.
You're 100% right. And I can't break your argument on that. That was the same thing I had with it. But you have money in cryptocurrency.
I do have money in
cryptocurrency.
Because I'm trying to speedrun that retirement.
You can't speedrun that retirement. But don't get wrecked. Now, all you need to do, Jay, to sum this up, is fucking sell when like your sister, your mom starts talking about cryptocurrency, that's when you need to sell.
Yeah.
That was the biggest piece of advice. And it sounds so stupid. When people in the gym are talking about cryptocurrency, it's probably the time to sell.
Oh, the more popular it gets, that's when you know, I think.
Okay, bull run's coming, Jay. We're going to make a lot of money. Thank
good
you.
to me, man.
GG.